long, hard days at work. With the holiday, I'm home finally. And I got a letter in the mail. This is interesting. Look at this. There's no postmark or nothing. It just says from hell to Devil Dog. Is this another death threat? Oh, I can't wait to see what this is. Let's be honest. I know I don't have too many enemies, so it can't be that bad. All right, let's open this and see what it is. Oh, no! 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 That doesn't even make sense. How did it even fit the damn letter? No! No! Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? Why? What did I do to you? Why would you torture me with this garbage? Oh my God! Yes, I agree, Kitty. I'm gonna review this. I'm gonna review it. No, I'm gonna review this. Hello everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back to review another game. This time I'm finally reviewing Skull Island, The Rise of Kong. Yes, I am. Oh my goodness. First of all, it was developed by Iguanabee and published by Game Mill Entertainment. Boy, what a good name for a publisher. Seriously, Game Mill. It's almost like they spend just enough money to get the IP to stuff, and then they force these people to slave at work to pump out a game to come out with it. Game Mill. You couldn't have a better name for your company than Game Mill, because that's all you are. Puppy Mill, Kitten Mill, Game Mill, because that's what you are. I guess it's going to be a combo. It's going to be a rant and a review, people. So buckle up, get on your pants, make sure to sit down, grab you an ice cold one, because listen, this is going to be a fun one. Okay, this game was originally released on October 17th of 2023 on every single gaming system around. Yes, oh my God, and wow, oh my God, this has got to be one of the worst games I've played in years. Definitely a top tier garbage fest of a title. But let me read you the synopsis. Listen to the synopsis of what they actually came up with for this game. Embark on a third-person action-adventure quest to avenge the death of your parents at the hands of the ultimate alpha predator, Gaw. Conquer waves of primal beasts and defeat the minions of your arch-nemesis on your way to becoming the rightful king of Skull Island. Traverse the mysterious island and uncover lore and all the secrets the island has to offer as you encounter swamps, waterfalls, jungle, and skull-lit filled caves that give the island's flora and fauna its power. Yeah, well, oh my God. If they spent more time and money coming up with a better game than this, than what they did with the synopsis, it probably would have been a better game. But you know what? Here's the story of Skull Island Rise of Kong. I'm going to tell you my personal thoughts of this game and some other stuff, and I'll get into the story. But first of all, this game consists of just button mashing, garbage controls, massive delay, massive glitches, screen tearing, character glitches, game bugs, enemies like floating across the area, just sliding with no animations. Hell, there's parts you get to it where there's supposed to be flashbacks and it's just a cutscene that's a still image. And I mean, everything about this game just screams odd lot value brand product. And I get why. The poor people that made this game, I don't blame them. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for Iguanabee for actually having a contract with Game Mill, because they only had a 1 year deadline to push this turd sandwich out the market and get it work straight from scratch with nothing to work with. And on top of that, it's only consisted of 20 people at a time that made this, and massive crunch was put in. Yeah, once again, we all know what I feel about fucking crunch. Oh, that's fucking great. Force these poor people to slave away at the bone to make a game like this in less than a year. Only 20 people. What are you expecting with no budget and only a year? You can't make a game game like this from the ground up with no pre-established content, no pre-established game engine. This is it just screams money grubbing from the fact that Game Mill. You know what, Game Mill? Fuck you. I'm going to say that. You are the evil people in this, because not only did you make these poor people slave away for a year straight and crunch their asses off to make this game, you didn't even have the common sense or courtesy to have any sort of details to help them make a fucking game. No details, and they basically had Iguanabee have to improvise everything for the whole game. No plot, no story, no idea, nothing. Here you go, we got the IP for King Kong. Make a fucking game in a year. That's right. And guess what? If it's not a hit, we're just gonna lay you off and melt your bones down to a soup and drink it because we like the souls of the damned. That's basically what this damn world has turned into with these damn publishers anymore. You know, corporate conglomerate publishers that just strip the intelligence and the effort to the bone of these people that just want to be able to keep their lights on and put some food on their fucking table. And it makes me sick. Fortunately, I can say a couple highlights of this game. I know I'm going to try to find some highlights. First of all, the load times aren't that bad. You can only, paint the Sistine Chapel and climb the entire state building any amount of time in between the load times of this. So that's not that bad. And it's only $30, people. It's only $30 for a game that you can't tell it's King Kong. He looks like a little monkey just running through the forest and shit, because you can't tell because of the perspective. Oh, and that's supposed to be a giant tree next to him? I can't tell. It looks like a fucking bush. It's terrible. And the odd cell shading idea, nothing about this game is good. Like I said, the control sucks. There's no upgrade tree. Only tree in this is the one he should fucking climb and hang himself from. But seriously, you only have like 3 moves. You have your normal attack, you have a ground pound, you have like this stupid roll that you have to hit the analog stick and press the button to roll, and climb. And that's really about it. I've had so many times when enemies merge through walls, I get stuck in the walls, the geometry gets hung up on me, you don't know where to go, the level design is piss poor, and once again, I do not blame Iguanabee. I really don't. I feel bad for that company. They slaved away to make a game, and you know what? At least they made a working game. It's full of bugs. I mean, the bugs that you should be fighting in a game, but nonetheless, I feel so bad for these people. And for $30, you get a 5-hour adventure as playing as Kong, as he's trying to avenge the death of his parents, as he goes through just punching and smacking, headbutting, rolling, and punching and smacking and headbutting and rolling. Do you get where this is going? And fighting enemies that, my God, once again, this has to be, like I said, one of the worst games of 2023. It's up there, right alongside with Golem. I never thought in a million years there'd be another game this fucking bad that would launch. But once again, here we go. And you know what? My top 10 worst games 2023 is packed full. And this is getting so annoying. I hate it when development companies do this. You know, they're forced to make a game, and the publisher is the evil entity that controls the money and says, if you don't make this, we're gonna fire all your asses. And that's the problem is you're gonna just fire all their asses anyhow. You're just gonna milk them just for enough, and I can't wait to see what the next game the publisher Game Mill Entertainment has coming down the pipeline. I'm sure it's gonna be another fucking hit like this. My God, the crap I had to go through to play this game. I have 5 hours of my life that I've lost. I can't get back. And you know what? I'm willing to give that away, because I know the poor development team put more of their lives and souls and grinding to make this turd sandwich. They at least got something cobbled together that somewhat is functional. It's somewhat visual. It actually has somewhat sort of mechanics of a game. I'll give them that. But honestly, I just can't help but sit here and say this hands down is one of the most shittiest fucking games I have played this year.
Here's the thing about this game, Rise of Kong. Much like I just said in my rant, I can't really blame the development team for what they ended up making. They were given such little time and effort and money to actually cram and make a working game in about a year with nothing to start with from scratch that I'm quite impressed it's actually a functioning game. But you cannot sit there and still not say it is hands down one of the worst games of the year, up there with the Lord of the Rings Golem, in terms of just utter tripe. and the fact how much that Game Mill actually asked for this. See, this is the problem I have. When you have a company that actually publishes games that is called Game Mill, it's obvious they're just buying, spending the money to buy the IP in order to put some poor group of people through suffering the mass-produced titles. And this is what you end up with, is a game like Rise of Kong. Hands down, one of the worst fucking games I have played this year next to Golem. My God, this shit has to stop, people. Please, stop making terrible games like this. And you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to take this little envelope they gave me. I'm going to take this envelope they gave me, and I am going to somehow manage to fit this turd. Get in there, you turd. Get in there, you turd. Get in there. It somehow fits. And I'm going to mail this thing back to hell, because that's exactly where it belongs to go. If any of you people actually had the misfortune of playing this game, please leave in the comments below if you agree or disagree with my review and rant of Skull Island Rise of Kong, one of the worst games of 2023. It's up there, people. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And of course, here at Double Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil's in the details. Peace out until next time, y'all. Oh, God, that game sucks.